My name's Grant Cardone. This is the Cardone Zone every day, every damn day. I'm going to show you how to get money a lot cheaper than this. Hey, get yourself in a position to sit in that chair right there. Are you the solution or are you the problem?
Yeah, well, we're talking about what does it take?
They don't know you, and they're not thinking about you.
They
do know
you.
you, and they're not thinking about you.
They forgot you. My name's Grant Cardone. You are in the Cardone Zone, where I wake you up, I shake you up, I punch you in the face. But mostly, I'm that good uncle.
What's happening, Grant Cardone?
Yeah, what's happening, man? You got a deal or you got a question?
So an entrepreneur is hard work, but it's worth it when it works.
You got your hands full every day like I do. You got kids, you got a marriage that you're trying to work, a business that you're trying to make work.
And finding time for the kids and keeping it spontaneous. Boy, that was good last night.
Oh, Nobody teaches you how to manage a business or manage a relationship or marriage. Everybody's just trying to do the best that they can. The purpose of the show is to give you some tools on how to make the marriage and the business work. We don't do it perfect, but we're figuring it out.
Hey.
Welcome to the G&E Show every Wednesday. You're tuning into the handsome and gorgeous Grant Cardone.
Bam! Bam! This is what I've been doing this morning. Bam!
Now I'm not afraid of it.
Hey, welcome,
We're talking
welcome.
about
G&E Show. We're not talking about
page
anything
today.
yet.
Oh, okay. We're not
welcome every Wednesday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We come to you.
We do.
Perfection and imperfection come to you to talk about
Couldn't have said it better
the
myself.
business of marriage. By the way, if you're listening on iTunes and have not yet subscribed, this is in the top 15 relationship shows on all of iTunes.
Ooh, that was good.
Sometimes we just ain't on the same page.
Sometimes.
Today
I'm gonna
we're
get
going
you
to be
there,
talking
though. I will
about
get you there.
being on the same page. How do you get on the same page? How do you stay on the same page? Talk to me, champ. You're the empire builder.
Yeah, boy.
Boy.
You know, it's a process getting on the same page. It doesn't just happen and then it just miraculously stays there. It's a continual thing that you and I do over and over and over.
Yeah.
Is continually write down our goals, where we're going together.
But everybody says, oh, we got to get on the same page.
Yeah,
How many times have you heard a couple say that?
Yeah. Well, it's true, and we have to get on the same page, and we have to get on the same page again. Why'd you get taller than me?
But everybody says that. Everybody says, let's get on the same page. We got to get on the same page. We're not on the same page. Everybody has this. It's like what you and I were talking about, writing goals, and you're like, well, everybody knows they need to write their goals. I'm like, yeah, but they don't. Everybody needs to get on the same page, but
they don't.
That's right.
But if they really understood the importance of same page, the priority to get and stay on the same page might be elevated and increased. And, you know, we've been talking a lot lately about why the same page.
Yeah, why?
Okay, why the same page? Why? Okay, because what is a marriage, a partnership, really? Like, has anyone really examined that? I've really started examining this lately. Mm-hmm. It's not just how I thought it was in the first 4 years of our marriage. I thought a marriage was simply, I'm not kidding you. I thought it was lots and lots of sex.
In the kitchen.
And monogamy. I thought it was monogamy. I thought that's what a marriage was. You get married to be monogamous. No joke. Like, that's what I thought a marriage was. You just be monogamous, and that's why.
Well, that's interesting. So people have different.
That's what I thought it was. I didn't realize.
Some people might think that marriage is, okay, my life is ending. I had a guy to actually tell me that. Oh, you get married, your life ends.
Wow. Why would you ever get married? That's what I thought too. I thought, you know, I thought a guy in a relationship would hold me back, because my whole life up until I was 30 was a series of me picking guys that held me back. I would do really well, I'd have my career, and then I'd be held back. But why the same page? Because when you really understand that a marriage, two people are actually, and the concept before it became a reality to me was unfathomable. But the concept that two people can actually lift each other up, and you can actually lift and fly to greater heights and expand bigger than you ever could by yourself. I tried. I did it by myself. I only got these little leaps. Like, you know, like this. I never went up and stayed up.
You went up.
I went up, I came down.
Yeah, exactly.
I went up, I crashed down.
Okay.
I had 100% of what I was giving, and then I would crash.
Yeah, well, she also had a guy that wasn't on the same page with her.
No,
What's his name
definitely
again?
not. Milk Toast.
Punk. punk Larry. Larry wasn't on the same page.
Do we have to say names?
Larry wasn't on the
please?
same page, okay? So she's trying to improve herself, and Larry's saying, you don't need to do all that, okay?
He hated my big thinking, my big ideas,
hey, I want to do
dreams.
this and this and this. And he's like, well, dude, you're not going to do all that stuff. Now, I'm going to tell you, I have had that in every partnership that I've been in, every relationship I've been in, every love relationship I've been in. I can have sex with you. I can even do some business with you and not be on the same page with you. What does it mean to you? Hey, call us 305-865. You see how I segue into the phone?
Yeah.
305, move your shoulder off, though. I want people to see the number. 305-865-8668, 305-865-8668. How do you get on the same page? How do you stay on the same page?
The importance of the same page, because when you have your 100% and you have somebody of comparable magnitude, hopefully, with 100%, and you have 200%, it's like nitrous.
Yeah, people like, man, I got two people giving 50%, man, that's what I need to make a whole. Wrong. Two people giving 50% is two people that are giving 50%. You got two people that are half-assing the thing. You end up with 50% or less, okay? So what does the same page mean? By the way, does it change over time? Like when you and I got together.
Yeah, it changed.
We weren't thinking go global.
No.
We weren't thinking real estate, multi-billion-dollar real estate portfolio. We weren't thinking about kids yet because we didn't have kids.
No.
How can you think about lifting 100 pounds when all you can lift is 8?
That's right.
Right?
Right.
We weren't thinking about ski trips, taking the staff with us. We weren't thinking about events where there's 10, 15,000 people at them. We were thinking small because, hey, frankly,
we were just thinking about you and I and normal life and normal everyday. Like I was thinking to the capacity of just monogamy was a relationship. I wasn't thinking about building.
Okay.
That was a big deal.
It was big.
I was a single chick.
Monogamy, and I was thinking about my speaking career, my little business. When we come back from break, we're going to talk. Take your calls. How do you get on the same page? Why do you get on the same page? How do you stay on the same page? Mm-hmm. Do you write about it? Do you talk about it? Are you guys doing this right now? I'd love to know. If you haven't subscribed to the iTunes channel yet, do it. It's a podcast that'll be up in your head. Every Wednesday we go live right here for you. That's Elena Cardone.
All right, guys, Black Friday deals. These deals are so freaking crazy. They're so Black Friday crazy that I'm gonna get crazy. I'm getting real crazy. You hear that? That's a rattle can right there. Black Friday deals. Black Friday deals. Black Friday deals, baby. GrantCardone.com. Get your Black Friday deal.
Comfortable you get with yourself, the less scary it is for people to actually see you.
We all know as parents that there's nothing more powerful than a mother's love. And how can I be that extraordinary parent for my kids?
And how kind we are to each other.
The more that you love you, the less you care if others love you.
The idea is to really just choose to be with yourself. The challenges and the struggles and the frustrations and the self-doubt and insecurities can often keep us from living. We can master our lives from the inside out.
The fastest growing e-commerce platform in fitness, gymfoodstore.com. Brought to you by Harvard-trained MD entrepreneur and specialist in rehabilitation and regenerative medicine, David Carley, along with Zoe Bedford, experience in distribution and product development. Gym Food Store is your online marketplace for nutrition and sport supplementation. We give you access to the most effective products and nutrition, all while providing expert reviews and user education. Gym Food Store is here to help you identify and validate product selection so that you are not wasting money or time on products that are simply subpar. Learn more at gymfoodstore.com. That's gymfoodstore.com, right?
MailTag is an email tool that helps you make more sales in less time. Imagine sending out an important email and knowing if and when it was opened. Imagine it was a proposal or your resume. 78% of people you are sending email content to never read it. Unlimited real-time tracking, email scheduling, pings, and trusted by 13,000 plus professionals worldwide. Start your 14-day free trial with MailTag.
Welcome back to the G&E Show. Today we're talking about
same page, getting on the same page, the importance of the same page. How do we get on the same page and stay there?
I'm going to tell you guys something. I'd love to see your comments on this. If you're on YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram, or even maybe on the iTunes, the Podcasty Hasty, okay? Top 15, by the way, on Podcast. Okay, check it out. Check it out.
That's bragging rights.
I don't think most people are on their own same page.
Ooh, you just went deep.
I don't think most people are on there. I don't think Natalie knows what her page is. You understand? What is Jenny's page? I got people that come in here and come to work for us, and I look at them in the face, man, and I'm like, oh, they want a job and don't even know what page they're on. I think there's people don't even know what city they are. I think there's some people out there don't even know what planet they live on, folks, and I'll prove it to you right now.
How?
2/3 of the planet is water. And some people don't know how to swim. Now what's that got to do with the same page?
Please, do tell.
You might want to prepare for your environment. You know what I'm saying? Like this entitlement thing.
Yeah, bring it up.
People are entitled, right? People think they're entitled and then don't learn how to swim. Right? Like, what are you thinking, man? You still have to do something. You're entitled to live on the planet. It's wet, and you don't know how to swim. It's kind of dumb, right? You understand what I'm saying?
I do, but you're going a little deep for me.
You guys get in marriage. It's the same thing. You guys get in a marriage. You think you're entitled to keep a marriage, and then you don't work on it.
Ah, now you're talking a language I can understand. Thank you.
Man, you guys, you live on a planet with 8 billion people, many of which are lost and confused, some of them on drugs, and then you don't prepare. You're not looking to protect. You're all shocked when you're like, oh, I can't believe that happened. Man, why can't you believe it happened? Right?
That's happened to me so many times.
A kid gets kidnapped, and then the parents are like, oh, I can't believe that happened. Why, dude? Like, you're not the first. This is not the first time this has happened. Why did you think it couldn't happen to you, and why aren't you not prepared for it? You see people losing their homes, losing their jobs, have no money, okay? It's the same thing. You're not on the same page. It's what's going on with the music playing around you.
Now, some people would say you're just being like a fear mongol right now.
I know I live in Miami. There's hurricanes. Okay? I live on the coast. I know there's storms that come in. I keep my doors closed. I actually close the doors at night because I know that mosquitoes could fly in. You see what I'm saying? I'm not entitled to not get mosquito bitten, you know? So what do, man? I close the doors, man. I protect my environment, right? I got to get on the same page as the environment I'm living in, okay? I bring her into my environment, okay?
Easy.
She drops the leg. You see that? I got to find out what she wants and needs. I got to find out what she needs, man. What does she need? What does my customers need? And I got to keep reevaluating. What does the same page mean today, tomorrow, tonight, this weekend, at the conference?
You know, I do like this point that you're saying that some people don't understand what their own same page is. And I will agree with you because for the first several years of our marriage, I had these ideas and these concepts that weren't really mine. And I'm not really even sure where I got them. Just I had these ideas of what my role was and this and that. Yeah, and so I really wasn't on my same page.
Exactly.
I'm not who I am now because I was operating. You know, other people have problems. Like, you know, other family members will tell you we just met with these people, and people in their own family are saying y'all talk too much business or y'all really need to slow down. And then these problems, they think, well, how do we get to how do we do this together? We need to do this. Yeah. Well, do you really need to do this, or does everyone else just think you need to do this? Who are you?
Let me just fill in what you're saying. I don't mean to interrupt you, but there was a couple came over here, wanted to sit down with us and talk about how we stay on the same page. And part of it was what one of the kids thinks this about, we talk too much business. And I'm like, that's just some idea. Doesn't mean you guys shouldn't talk about business. But the point is, people can add chimes and drums and music, harmonicas where they're not needed.
Yes, that was my point.
Talk to somebody.
Just because it's music don't mean on really who are you and what do you need. I mean, I think a lot of women think they need a guy to spend more time with them, just because I think that's what they think women need, and it's become this generic. You're not agreeing with that?
Yeah, Francis in Alabama.
You want a little, Yeah.
You don't think that's true?
I don't think people know what they even want. Robert, do you know what you want, Robert?
I think because they think that's expected. Okay. That's what women's complaints are about men. So it's this generic thing.
Let's talk to Alabama.
That women go into agreement with. Am I nuts?
How you doing, Uncle G? Francis.
Come on, Francis. How you doing, man?
Pretty good. How about the show, man?
Dude, give me 3 things on your page.
Right now, I'm pretty much a single guy, so really not have anybody that I could say we're on the same page. No. Used to be there, but not anymore.
Yeah, but what's on your page, dude? See, why does everybody think a same page means it's somebody else automatically? What's your page, though? Are you on the same page with you?
Chasing my dreams, knowing I'm in the process of doing that right now. Finding who I am. Yeah, and that's a really good thing. It's a big time question. Yeah, because a lot of us don't know where we at or what we are capable of doing and what we really want. So I'm in the process of finding that now. And talking to people like you definitely will help me get on that path.
Yeah, I mean? I love that, man. I love that. You got a question or you want to say something?
I got a question, and I wanted to say something.
All right, spit.
And my question is to you particularly. First, I want to say thank you. Thank you for the opportunity, man. You lifted me up, man, big time. Was on the drug game for a long time, past 10 years. Finally got out of there when I landed on your videos. You got me to move cities, and I'm chasing bigger dreams now. But right now, I'm working at a dealership out in Alabama, Nissan Huntsville, and what we do, I was over 2 positions, sales advisor, sales associate, or service advisor.
Yeah.
And I went with the service advisor. Now I was, but I was still, doubting myself. I mean, I've been in the auto business for a long time. I was wondering, what do you think about both positions?
What do I think about what?
What do you think about both positions? Or what is your opinion on a sales advisor?
Board decisions?
I can't hear the last 2 words. What do
you think about a sales advisor? Should I go for a sales advisor or a service advisor?
Oh, service advisor or sales advisor.
That's sales associate.
Yeah, man. I'd go wherever the money's better, dude. I think I'd go for the service advisor, actually.
Is the money better there? Why would you say that?
Because people got to service their cars. You got a car, you got to service it. You don't have to buy one, you got to service it.
My man.
That's what I do, baby. I go to the back. And I boom, boom, boom. I bust it up, dude. But look, hey, all of you out there, you got to get on the same page as you first. I don't need to get on Elena's page right now. I got to get on my page. So that's why we asked you today, man. Everybody says get on the same page, and I say to you, what's your page? What's your music? Okay, are you into rock and roll? You playing some Kanye? You busting out with some Etta James? What's her name? James?
Yeah, Etta James.
Yeah. Like, what music you listening to? You into the Beatles today? Okay. What music are you vibing out, man? You into money? Are you into pleasure? What are you doing? Okay. Then you got to ask the other person, what page you on, baby die? And then can 2 of you get on the same page?
Want to learn how to invest in real estate like Grant Cardone, but you don't have the cash to invest yet? Reach out to Chris Root and his team, where he will show you how to invest in real estate to build cash without credit or much money by learning how to wholesale real estate. We'll show you the right way to build cash so you can invest in multifamily apartments and other real estate investments like Grant Cardone. Reach out to @Chris Root Entrepreneur on Facebook now. Nico's Computer Engineering is at the front of everything digital and technology, with the most advanced use of Amazon Web Services, artificial intelligence to predict your next sale, learn how to predict what your customers will buy next, learn how to know and automate your whole business so you can do one thing, go make more money. Tim Clark is the guy to know, a thriving entrepreneur and the mastermind behind artificial intelligent sales processes. Get automated, make more money, and grow your business with Nikos. Learn more at NicoCE.com. That's NicoCE.com right now.
Quality leads and leaving voicemails for prospects is no way to grow a business. We both know that. What would 50, 100, or even 200 new customers contacting you directly every month mean for your bottom line? If you're a contractor, then we can help you fill your pipeline and start today. At Chrome Leads, we help you fill your schedule with solid appointments, get more leads, write more estimates, and close more deals. Need funding to scale your business? We've got you covered. Chrome Leads is here to help you to build your business brick by brick. Call us today at 403-710-6271. That's 403-710-6271. Or visit us at chromeleads.com today.
So bright.
Why are you so bright?
Dude, I am so bright. Okay? Okay, I think at a level that's just different. Man, okay?
You do.
Look,
you
I want to, let's
Can I just clarify one thing for the people that might have a misconception?
What are we talking about? Because welcome back.
Welcome back. We're talking about same page. And you right before the break, you said it's important to be on the same page, obviously. But how much of the same page? Like, I want to just make that one distinction before we go on, that I have my own goals and he has his own goals, and then we have goals together. And those are the ones you have to be on the same page. The other ones you just have to support. Some of my goals are not important enough. I mean, hear it in the context. They're not important enough to go and make Grant have to be interested in my shooting or my own interests. I have my friends that do that, and I can talk to about that kind of stuff and get fulfilled in that need. Like, if he was a football freak and I wasn't, I don't need to be on the same page with the football thing. Like, let him do those things and whatever. But the main thing, the big purpose, high asset value couple goals, those are the ones y'all have to have together and be on the same page. Yeah. You don't have to be on the same page on every little detail, but you have to be supportive. I just wanted to clarify that.
Yeah, no, that's right. That's right. Like if I want to go golf, I
don't want to do golf.
What needy little bitch man would need his wife to do every single thing? Oh, by the way, what weak woman?
Just kidding.
What weak woman would need her husband to be with him every second of every day, man? We're on the same page, me and her.
Yeah.
90% of the time, we're on the same page. She does not text me during the day. She does not call me, where are you? Never in 14 years has she ever said, hey, man, when you coming home? And she has never given me a problem smaller than my pay grade. You understand? She does not call me with $100 problems or $500 problems. Can I do this? Okay. Oh, the toilet backed up. Fucking call a plumber. Don't call me. Don't call. Why are you calling me about the damn toilet? I don't do toilet.
No, I do everything house. If
what I do is I move big truckloads of shit is what I do. I don't do toilets. Okay, let's talk to the callers. We got 5 in line.
You got Hannah in Indiana.
Hannah, New England or Philadelphia?
Yep.
New England or Philadelphia?
Indiana.
Oh.
They ain't playing, babe. Okay. Hey, thank you for calling. What's going on?
Hey, well, I just wanted to say thanks for having me on the show, and just wanted to talk a little bit about my husband and I were into the investing game. I'm in real estate, and just about how, in terms of business, we're very much on the same page, but in our personal life and stuff,
I can't hear it,
definitely.
Okay. We're going to talk to another caller. Hey, guys, when you call in, make sure that we can hear you, okay? Get it off a speaker, kill your computer, and so we can get a good, crisp conversation.
Sorry about that.
Frank in New York. What's going on, Frank?
Uncle G, Elena.
Come on, man.
Shout you guys out, man. G, you got a beautiful family, bro. You got Elena, your beautiful wife, looking like Angelina Jolie's better-looking sister right there. And beautiful daughter, beautiful kids, man. Look.
Thank you, brother.
I appreciate you, bro.
Thank you.
I found out about you, starting with the 10X book, say about 2 months ago.
Yeah.
I'm checking on you every day. Got the notification. So let me jump on here and get with you guys, man. So appreciate you big time.
Yeah, appreciate you, my friend. What's your question?
So in terms of being on the same page, I mean, a comment, and then I wanted to piggyback off of what Elena was just saying. You know, I've been married going on almost 14 years this summer, and literally it took, literally just in like the last year, my wife and I just got on the same page and really just started getting clicking and popping, man. And, I mean, the way we've done it is really focusing on common vision, common goals, and really focused on, you know, growing internally, spiritually, living from the inside out instead of from the outside in, mastering all of the facets of our lives, being excellent at everything, and just enjoying everything and everyone at the same time. So, you know, Elena said something huge as far as, you know, you're not going to be able to complete someone 100%, right? I think I've heard before where they said at the most you're going to get 70%, you know, of what you need out of a person, but you got to fill that gap, at least that other 30. So anyway, bottom line is that what would you say it looks like? Staying supportive, you know, but not trying to be someone's everything, so that you can compliment them and not be trying to, you know, complete them necessarily.
Yeah, well, that's
how do you guys do that?
Well, I had to learn that the hard way. You know, when I first got married, I had this idea that we were supposed to be, and plus I come from the movie world, so I have these fantasies about, you know, the theater and movies.
Babies here.
And I thought, you know, when we had just gotten married, we were going to be madly in love and we were going to spend this time together. And I had a rude awakening to, you know, when I'd come home at night, he would be playing Xbox with his friends.
She didn't like that.
I did not like that because I felt like I gave up a part of my world to join this world, and now where do I fit into this world? And I had nothing to do, so I was dependent upon him. That's distracting.
Don't be distracted.
Thank you.
Don't be distracted.
I was depending on him to fulfill me, and it wasn't until, and I tried to talk to him, hey, you know, I want this time, and did it, and it only made it worse. He did it even more. And I thought, you know what? Well, I'm committed. I said I do. I'm not going to back out over this. And then I really started to look at, well, how can I fulfill myself? I can't change him. How do I change myself? And I had to take responsibility and go, how do I fulfill myself so I'm not looking outside of myself for somebody else to make me happy? It's not fair to him, and it certainly wasn't fair to myself. And then that's when I found out how can I enrich myself to make myself more valuable and as an asset to myself and to us as a couple.
I was playing Mortal Kombat, Halo, and Major League Baseball online with my brother who lived down the street, and we're playing for like $1,000.
I didn't want to out your brother. I said your friend.
We were playing for like $1,000 a game. Okay, I ended up losing a Hummer to him. Remember the old Hummers, the big trucks?
I remember the Hummer.
I lost an entire Hummer to him. I owed him 40 grand. I said, hey, how about I ship you the Hummer? We're playing not Mortal Kombat. We were playing Red Faction. No, the old game was Red Faction. That game was so unbelievable. You remember Red Faction?
Can we go
Oh my God, that game was sick. Okay. I would throw these gummy stickies on him and they'd blow his body up. You know. Anyway, I owed him 42 grand or something. So look, man, you got to get on the same page.
I get into details.
You got to get on the same page. But look, I can't be everything to my wife. Okay, if I was going to be everything to her, then I'd be her makeup. I'd be her perfume, which I hate. I don't like perfume. What am I gonna be? Her panties? I don't mind being her panties. I'm like, dang, I'll take that role on any day.
You're going and you're going.
I'm gonna be her shoes. I'm gonna be her best friend. I'm gonna be the girl. I can't do all that. You guys, I gotta get clear. What is it I'm doing? What is important to me? By the way, what's not important to me? How many things are you doing in your life that have zero to do with what you really want to do with your life? Like, sit down. I'm looking at what Elena's not doing right. What am I not doing right? What needs to come off my list? And that's what we were sitting here this morning coaching this other couple, just saying, guys, what do you want? What does he want? What do you guys want? And by the way, how often are you going to look at this? If you're going to sing off the same sheet, we're going to watch the Super Bowl this weekend. The team that is on the same page will win the game. Okay? So that's why that New England Patriots team is so awesome. And by the way, nobody could have beat the Philadelphia last week. Nobody could have beat them. Nobody could have beat them, including the Patriots, because both those teams were on the same page last week, and they dominated the other player. Why? Because they're on the same page. They know what each one's thinking, and that's what a team does. She needs to know, hey, he's out 10 o'clock at night, dude. He's doing business. I don't need to call on him, right, John?
No, because I know you're committed.
She knows I'm committed,
You're committed to us, and you're committed to the cause. So even if we're in a fight and you're out of town, I'm not worried, because I know we have a commitment and something that is so much bigger to us that neither one of us are willing to risk that.
So I know people that aren't going to the 10X Growth Conference because your wife doesn't trust you or your husband doesn't trust you. I'm like, dude, you guys need to handle this shit.
Yeah.
You need to handle this shit, man. You need to. By the way, why isn't she going with you? Why isn't he going with you? Or can you go on your own? I go all the time out without her. I call her up. Hey, baby, I'm not coming home for 2 days. It's never an issue. Okay. By the way, it's never an issue for our kids either, because the kids are on the same page. Let's talk to the next caller. Thanks for calling in, New York. I appreciate that. G&E Show every Wednesday, 12 p.m. Download on iTunes, folks, so you can listen to this in your car, automobile, or your truck, or in your damn Uber. Jonathan, what's up from Washington? Come on, man, talk to me.
Uncle G, how's it going, man?
Good, brother. Good, my little nephew. How you doing?
Pretty good. Thank you. I just want to say, first of all, man, I found you a couple of months ago, and I've been following everything, you're doing, and it has been an inspiration. Honestly, everything you and Elena do, push me to do better in my marriage, in my life, and in business, in all honesty.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to say, the topic of today is on the same page, and I got married young. I was 18 at the time, and the first year and a half of our marriage, it was hard. Honestly, it was difficult. And the more we sat down, and talked about our goals, where we wanted to see ourselves in the future, where we got on the same page finally, then everything finally started making more sense, between me and my wife. And, a couple of months ago when I found, the G&E show, me and my wife would sit down and we'd watch the G&E show together. And it just helps us a lot, and I liked what Elena said too, about how, she has her own goals, you have your own goals, and then you guys have goals, in the middle that, you guys have together.
Yeah.
And I think since we started getting on the same page with my wife, I think we're at that point, she realizes, okay, these are my goals, these are her goals, and then these are our goals in the middle.
Yeah.
And it's been fantastic.
Yeah. And that's a beautiful thing. What's hers? What's mine? What's ours?
Yes.
Okay. And by the way, and they're going to change.
It's so much easier.
They've changed so many times for us. Okay. Brother, appreciate you calling in, man. Appreciate you. You got a question?
No, I just wanted to say thank you.
Dude, you're awesome, bro. Yeah. You're awesome, and thanks for being a good example. And that's why we do this show, by the way, okay? Me and Elena, we're working out our life here. We're working it out. We're, trying to figure out, hey, how do we make this better? How do we make, I don't like her ring. I've never liked her ring. I got to get her a new ring. I complain about it all the time. She never complains about it.
Love my ring.
I hate the ring.
It's gorgeous.
You know why I hate the ring? Because when I bought the ring, I compromised on the ring over price. I bought it because of the price, not because I loved it. Being honest. So when I look at it, you know what? I'm like, nah, I could have done a lot better than that. Reminds me all the time, damn, I could have done a lot better than that. Okay? Nothing to do with our marriage, nothing to do with
thank you. Let's clarify that point.
What?
That you're talking about the ring and not me.
Oh, yeah, I'm talking about the ring.
I'm just being funny.
Don't even be silly.
Go on. I'm just being silly.
So like I'm looking at it, it reminds me all the time, man. So you know what I do? If I'm not confronting the truth of the ring, then I'm going to find something to pick apart on her. Rather than saying, no, it's the ring, dude. I shouldn't have settled on the ring, man. That's what I shouldn't have done, man. So I'm thinking about selling the ring right now.
What? What are you talking about? You're not
Should I sell the ring? Should I sell the ring and get her another ring? I don't know. What do y'all think? Can I get a shot of the ring and maybe we'll get some people to guess?
Great.
Maybe I'll give the ring away. Maybe we donate the ring.
I'm sorry, whose ring is this?
Maybe we donate the ring and then you can go out and ask somebody if they want to get married. Can you get a little closer than that? Can Elena get closer?
Oh, like this?
Okay, let's talk to the next caller, all right? While we show off the ring. What's it, 4 carats, Elena? Or is that 3 carats? What, I forget what it is.
It's 4.5, I think.
Yeah. But I mean, I need something. Elena deserves to have something I can land a plane on, like.
Ooh, like a landing strip.
Okay. All right, let's talk.
Tara, New York.
Tara from the city.
Hey, Grant and Elena. It's so great to talk to you too.
Hey, great to talk to you. Thanks for holding on so long. I know some of you guys, you get put on hold for quite a while.
Yeah,
because Elena talks so much.
So, listen, I belong to the same church as both of you, and I see you sometimes in Florida.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I'm super inspired by what both of you do and your message. And my husband and I actually, we're newlyweds, and we have a question.
Okay.
So it's actually a financial question, which I think is big for couples being on the same page.
Yeah, totally.
So I'm selling my business, and I'm about to have $1 million.
$1 million.
That's a big number.
So I earned it, I kept it, and actually I earned it, and so my husband wants me to keep it.
Yeah.
And
good.
I want to invest it.
Yeah.
Wait, what's the difference?
No, because that's the 3 things. Earn it, keep it, invest it.
I got you. Okay.
I mean, number 3, multiply. Okay, go ahead.
Right. So my husband, I'm going to start 2 new businesses, piggybacking off of the one that I just sold, so staying in the same industry.
Yeah.
Just building off of what I built already in my name. So my husband thinks that I should just stick it in the bank and ignore it, except for our donations. Make sizable donations.
Yeah.
But I want to invest it, and I want to make more money because the bank doesn't pay anything.
Yeah.
So I want to hear your opinion.
Well, you know what my opinion is. That's why you're asking for it. You know?
Exactly.
So number 1, I would tell you your husband, he's absolutely wrong.
Oh, me too.
That you want to keep it because if he wants to keep it, he needs to pay attention to what I'm saying. If you put it in the bank keeps it.
Right.
Okay? The bank keeps it, and then she's read it, she knows. The bank keeps it, and then they convert it to digits because they don't even trust it. And then that money starts getting destroyed, okay? Some people say that money's getting destroyed at 5, 6, 7, 8% a year. It could go up right now because we could be moving into an inflationary state. So number 1, you definitely want to, this is what I do with money. When I get as much as $1 million, I might keep it for a little while, but I'm looking for a place to put it where it multiplies immediately with leverage. And then I start getting paid back on that every month. So, and then I can make more charitable contributions. Now,
right, because I'm going to put I'm going to put a sizable chunk into contributions, so I won't have the full $1 million to invest because I'm going to take a big piece of that and donate it.
Yeah, but you know what you could do is you could take and invest all of it, and then what you could do is you could take the monthly distributions and send that to your charity.
Oh, I never thought about that.
Okay, you still get the you get the write-off. You get the write-off, by the way, of the distribution. The distribution on an investment is the highest taxed amount, and then you take that highest taxed amount and you give it to charity, and you write that off. So your $1 million is growing bigger and faster.
And you're setting up your charity to continually be not just a one-time,
for monthly donations rather than one big one that stops.
Well, I never thought of that. That's brilliant.
That's why people come to me, baby.
What about the tax? Like when I sell, I'm going to pay, a chunk in taxes. How if I put my money into charities, is there a way for me not to pay taxes on the sale?
Well, no, you're going to pay taxes on the sale. So I don't know what the taxable. Like what amount are you? What's the gain on the sale?
Well, I've got some real estate and the business, so all total is going to be about $200,000 in taxes.
Oh, okay, but as part of the sale, is the sale consummated yet?
No, we're at the end stages of the negotiation.
Yeah, because I mean, what you might want to do is look at what's the word? Appropriating the $1 million as a real estate sale, and then you 1031 the $1 million into a new real estate purchase, and you'd basically sell the business for like $1, and you wouldn't pay any taxes.
Now, if I invested in Cardone Capital, would that count as reinvesting in real estate?
We got to check with Ryan. I don't know if that would or not, but like Ryan, I'll tell you, Ryan sold his property. He couldn't 1031 into my property because he missed the date. So look, avoiding taxes is not always your best thing to do. I'll just tell you that, number one. Number two, Ryan took 400 grand, put it into the real estate. He took 500 grand, paid $100,000 in taxes. So he ended up with 400 grand. Everybody says, Ryan, you're doing the wrong thing because you're paying taxes. Why don't you just go buy your own deal? He came into a deal with me that had already been done, so it would violate the 1031. He couldn't make the 1031 work. And he's like, Grant, what do you think? I said, dude, I guarantee you 400 is a better deal with me than 500 on your own. Okay? He's going to triple his money in 18 months by being in Cardone Capital with me. So in this case, he was better off paying the taxes and getting the triple because he'd have never got a triple.
Yeah. Listen, can I ask one more question?
Yeah, please.
Based on what you just said? So my husband's concerned about what happens to Cardone Capital if something happens to you.
Yeah, that's a good point.
If I invest $1 million in Cardone Capital and then you don't
you
quit investing in new deals at Cardone Capital.
Say that again?
Quit investing in new deals at Cardone Capital because I am the picker. I am the picker. And until we replace, she's good too, but nobody's better than me.
Anyway, but elaborate on the point.
The point is, once your money's in a deal, we've already picked the deal. Now, the deal is going to perform whether I'm there or not. That deal's not going to be a great deal because I'm the perfect manager. It's going to be a great deal because I picked a great deal. You make your money when you buy a deal, okay? Then there'll be a time when somebody comes along and they're going to offer her a price on that deal to where it's in my estate when to sell that deal. So we have our target when to sell everything when we buy it.
Okay, so you've picked the deal. So if I invest with you now, we're golden.
Yeah. Look, if I die next week, unless we got a proven picker, don't invest any more money with me.
Got it. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, don't die next week, okay?
Yeah, please.
I'm coming back.
Yeah.
I'm not done with our game,
If I die, I'm coming back, guys. I guarantee if I die today, y'all can look for me like tomorrow. Like it'd take me maybe 24 hours before I'm all up in y'all household. Hey, what's up? 10X and shit. Come on, let's roll. You're going to be like, man, did I just hear something? Okay, I'm coming back. And so are you guys. You guys are coming back. Hey, man, thank you so much for calling in today. Thank you so much for watching. We're talking about being on the same page. Really important topic, Elena.
I know.
And I know you're going to be talking about this at
this very same thing. It's my third point.
10X Growth Conference.
Oh, we got it. I did it.
10X Growth Conference. Elena on Saturday is going to be talking about building an empire. No, it's Saturday.
Elena. Whenever you need me, I will deliver.
She's actually going to be opening on Friday, and she doesn't know it, but I don't want to tell her that.
Okay, good. Butterfly.
Tomorrow, Young Hustlers, we're talking sales. Top 12 shows on iTunes is Young Hustlers for sales.
Ooh.
Real estate shows the top 20 Grant Cardone Real Estate on iTunes. Okay, Cardone Zone on Fridays. Mentoring Group Friday. What? Top 10 Cardone Zone on all the iTunes. So if you haven't downloaded our podcast, do it now. Elena.
Yeah.
I'm on the same page with you.
Heck yeah, you are.
Okay. Stick and stay.
It's bound to pay.
See you guys next time.
Something changed.
Enjoy the ride. Facebook campaigns, security, payments in place, ad serving, training.
I want you to have an experience that you will never, ever forget.
What else has he bought?
My name's Grant Cardone. This is the Cardone Zone every day, every day, every day, every damn day. I'm going to show you how to get money a lot cheaper than this. Hey, get yourself in a position to sit in that chair right there. Are you the solution or are you the problem?
Yeah, well, we're talking about what does it take?
They don't know you, and they're not thinking about you. They do know you, and they're not thinking about you.
They forgot you. My name's Grant Cardone. You are in the Cardone Zone, where I wake you up, I shake you up, I punch you in the face, but mostly, I'm that good uncle.
What's happening, Grant Cardone?
Yeah, what's happening, man? You got a deal or you got a question?
To an entrepreneur is hard work, but it's worth it when it works.
You got your hands full every day like I do. You got kids, you got a marriage that you're trying to work, a business that you're trying to make work, and finding time for the kids, and keeping it spontaneous. Boy, that was good last night.
Oh, nobody teaches you how to manage a business or manage a relationship or marriage. Everybody's just trying to do the best that they can. The purpose of the show is to give you some tools on how to make the marriage and the business work. We don't do it perfect, but we're figuring it out.
Welcome to the G&E Show every Wednesday. You're tuning into the